You actually didn't you tell me you downloaded that and it gets you motivated?
Yeah, pre-workout jam. Yeah.
In the morning, you're like putting your clothes on and you're like na na na.
They got the butt seriously vibe going on.
No, it's James and Mike. Vibe's gone.
Oh yeah. True. Do I have a stupid face?
You have a stupid face?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like sometimes I have a stupid face.
I think we all have we all.
No,
have,
like I have a stupid face.
We all have a stupid face, and I don't know.
Like some girl casually told me last year that I look half autistic. What is half autistic?
That's like full ADD, but you're half autistic.
Like
Maybe she meant artistic.
I don't know. It's just something about your eyes. I was like, oh.
Well, thank you. What a kind young lady.
What are you doing today?
You get made fun of a lot, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Like you don't even deserve it. I mean, maybe you do, but I don't feel like
I
you do.
I don't get like made fun of though.
But you're the butt of a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
And yeah. I try to not do that when we're just hanging out. Sometimes on the podcast I do it, but I usually try not to do that.
Yeah, because you think, you're going to risk my personal social security over yours. You'll say whatever you want to say because you think that, oh, that'll be funny, my friends will laugh at that. But then you know that that'll hurt me at the same time.
What are you talking about?
You saying the things will hurt me at the same time by you doing the thing that you're trying to do.
On podcast?
What?
On the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
So,
but I don't make fun of you outside here.
No, we make fun of each other.
Yeah,
I make
like
fun
it's
of people
playful.
too.
Like it's never angry. Like
I make fun of people too. It's not.
Are you sick?
Yeah. What, do I sound sick?
Yeah.
Is it a good sounding or bad?
You sound sexier.
I sound better?
You might be the sexy one this week. It's taken us almost 25 episodes, but you're finally the sexy one.
So does that mean that usually I sound nasally?
You sound nasally right now. Oh. But you sound like a hey ladies, I got a cold and a big dick.
Wait. So what are we doing today? I tried to ask you and then you completely ignored me.
So today I thought we could kind of take a look back on where we've come from. Because we're at episode 25. We're going to have to end next week around episode
Don't
30.
fucking talk about it, all right? We know. We don't have to announce to them. They know.
So I thought we could kind of wrap it. Like a good way to transition that is to see where we've come from and go back to episode 1.
We could go back to... Oh.
You can't act like that was your idea if I told you. I already said it. Like, yeah, we go back to episode 1. And then I would have to go in and prepare all the clips afterwards.
Yeah.
I already prepared a bunch of clips. We're going to listen to episode 1 of But Seriously. Mm-hmm. And, we thought it was kind of good at the time.
No, we didn't.
Well, I mean, I think it's like our hatred for episode 1 has aged like wine. It's gotten like as time has gone on, we've hated it more and more and more. But when we first did it, we're like, oh, this is not bad. No, more like milk. Like milk is good in the first time, and then as it goes on, it gets worse and worse and worse.
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's some milky wine.
Milk.
Some wilk. Wilk.
Mine.
I don't know.
All right, well, we're just going to go ahead. This is But Seriously, episode 1.
Episode 25.
No,
we're doing episode 25.
We're going to play episode 21. Or, no, we're going to play episode 1. Jeez, all right, enjoy. Don't sing during the song. What's up, man? How are you?
Hey, James, I'm doing great today.
Yeah,
First episode of our podcast.
I know.
Real shit.
Nope,
James,
not the name. That was code name.
Okay.
That was the name to come. I guess you'll see it when you click on the podcast what the actual name is, right?
Don't say stuff like that. That's stupid.
What?
No, okay.
All right, so that was what we considered an intro to episode 1. Mike and I were not on the same page of a name.
We're doing great today.
Why did you say like your first line? Like people who didn't know, like you're a grizzly mountain man. We're doing great today.
Yeah, I probably sound like that now.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So the whole thing with the real shit. When we were trying to come up with an idea for a podcast, we just called it Real Shit, so we could like.
I thought it was a real name. He didn't tell me that it was like a joke name. I thought.
Well, no, actually, Mike, you came to me and said, I don't know. Well, I think together I was like, I don't know about the name Real Shit, and then you were like, yeah, like what if we have to do something like on let's say the podcast gets big, which it never did. We had a lot of dreams on episode 1. They all got crushed around episode 15.
No, episode 8. Remember we tweeted at Cowhead? He didn't answer.
No, he did. He answered me. He said, "I'll check it out."
Yeah, he
and then
didn't
you
know.
actually didn't. You didn't.
I called him out on one of them.
Yeah, but yeah, it was called Real Shit.
We actually had Lasha make us a graphic.
Like a picture.
Like,
instead of, like,
to
I made the one we made now, we had Lasha make one that said Real Shit.
And
with
it was
cheese
just like a piece of shit. And it was like
Was it really?
It was like real shit, and it was like a piece of shit.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
You sent me one that was like colorful.
Yeah. I don't even know, man.
I don't know. And then
It was a stupid name.
and then yeah, so let's just get back into it. We're just gonna keep going.
Is this a good way to do this?
I don't know. Let's just go ahead and try
Alright.
it. Don't doubt me.
All right. So I don't know, James. I feel like I know you, but sometimes I feel like I don't know you.
Yeah, we hang out sometimes. We're friends. You know, like the big thing about this podcast
Yeah.
has to be that people know that we are friends. We hang out. We have good times. We're not friends.
No, I mean we're friends, but I mean I don't.
Oh.
So let's.
So we're not.
No, that's not what I'm talking. No, do you want to do like a quiz or something like?
Like a friends
No,
quiz?
I'll ask you one question.
I dropped the mic. Ask me one question.
Why would you?
All right. So. Why did you make that noise?
This is my noise podcast.
Yeah, Mike just thought he was gonna be the noise guy. Yeah. So the only thing we walked into episode wanting to do is like I was like, we could do like a friends quiz and like find out things about each other we don't know. But there's not really anything to know, and then the questions are really stupid.
What do we do? Like colors and shit? What's your favorite
like
color?
as you'll hear, because it's in here. It doesn't. It goes like for 2 questions, and then we're just like, yeah, we're not gonna. We just don't do it anymore. But I don't know. Let's just keep going. I guess it's like climbing a mountain. It doesn't get any better.
Start it up.
And then I dropped the mic. Oh my god. So you said you had a question for me.
Yeah. So.
Wait, how about I start?
Okay.
Simple. What is your favorite color?
I don't know, man. I'm one of those like likes the whole spectrum kind of guys. You know what I mean? Like I
Like
feel
gay
like
rights
I
and
feel
stuff.
like yeah, but no at the same time. You know, like I like blue and I like red, and
Together,
pink's nice.
pink is
I like
alright.
pink. It's like red, but it's like
Not
lighter-
committed to
yeah.
being red.
exactly.
What the fuck are we talking about?
No.
We talk about colors.
Pink.
Yeah, you
I'm describing the color
like-
as if you don't know. How do you describe the
I
color?
like this whole spectrum, like red and blue. Like all I asked was my favorite color. You couldn't just pick a color. You were just like,
I like how I couldn't even ask a question.
yeah. In the beginning, you were like, how about I start?
And change the game
And change
completely.
The game. Yeah, you'll hear how we just ignore the game we started and just do a completely different game because I guess colors are a little too difficult for Mike. Wait, why don't we make a game like this? Why don't I ask you a question? You'll be like, "What is my favorite color?" And you answer, so see how much you know about me, and then you can do it to me.
All right. So,
What is my favorite color?
What is my favorite color?
You like all? You just told me that. Why would
Right,
you? Why would you ask me
okay,
that?
you go.
What is my favorite color?
Jeans.
Jeans.
No, blue.
Jeans.
Blue, sorry. Blue.
Jeans.
Yeah.
Because I'm wearing jeans.
No, blue because you wearing a lot of blue today. So I
I'm
figured-
wearing one. Jeans.
No, that's light blue. That's blue, and that's blue and brown.
Okay.
I mean your favorite
Yeah.
probably isn't going to be brown, right?
Yeah. All right.
Was that right?
Yeah, you're right. Blue is right. I don't know why I gave you a hard time about it.
Okay. All right.
Where you want to ask a question?
Oh, it's my. Oh,
Yeah,
my,
you ask a question. You say what? You ask me. You're like, hey James. Da 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 da.
Okay.
Me.
All right.
We thought that was interesting podcast material. Just talking about our favorite color.
What's my opinion on that?
What? Can't believe you said my favorite color was jeans.
I don't even know. I think I was trying to be funny, but I didn't know what to do. I said, what isn't a color? Jeans. That'd be funny.
People like that. Oh
People,
my god.
No, but it was like during this part, people were laughing hysterically.
Why?
I don't
It's
know.
Just us talking
Were
about
they laughing
colors.
at us or something?
Probably.
They really started laughing when our guest came in. Our guest arrived.
There's no guest in this when we just talk about someone. Do you know what episode we're doing?
No, there is a guest. Oh no, there isn't.
All right, so let's just get into it before Mike
Fucks things up again. What's my mother's maiden name?
Stallone.
Stallone. Yes, actually. No, it's not Stallone, but that was a fair try. It's actually Tyrone, but it was close.
I thought like you pronounce it Tyrone, but it's spelled Tyrone.
Tyrone, like tenderloin.
Tenderloin.
No, it's okay. My mother's maiden name is not Stallone, Tyrone, or Tenderloin, but
Tyrone. All right, so this was a whole big issue with Mike because Mike, we cut it out. Mike went on to proceed to tell his mother's maiden name. Went home, showed the podcast.
I didn't show the podcast to my mom.
Then why'd she tell you that you had to take it down because you used her, and then you told me I had to take it down because it used her maiden name.
Because I fucked up multiple times. Okay, I said her maiden name, and then I was in the car, and she was like, "Oh, what are you happy about? What are you laughing about?" I was like, "Oh, I was listening to this podcast I did with James today."
What is that? What are you looking at?
And then she,
You just fart?
and then,
Oh, you like made her face
and then she's like, "Oh, let me see the podcast. Let me listen." And I was like, "No." Immediately, I was like, "No." And then it started a whole big thing, and she's like, "I want to hear it now," and I couldn't because I said her maiden name. And we talked about awful things, and it was unfunny.
And so she never heard it, but
She never heard it. She probably knows that I do it. She probably just got over it.
that's good.
She grounded me for like 2 weeks though.
Really?
Because she didn't get to know what it was. She felt left out. Because I did show my dad. I was like, "Can I show this to Mom?"
He said no.
He's like, "Yeah, no."
That's funny.
Yeah.
My mom just says, okay, that's fine. And she's impressed because she's like, "Oh, yeah, like, that's what you could be doing someday." Which is interesting because she actually is like...
You showed your mom too?
No, I didn't show my mom. I just told her about it, what it was. She's like, "Are you doing anything inappropriate?" And I lied and said no. But, like, inappropriate to her is very different because anything, like, I'm like, "Mom, what's appropriate?"
You say
homework?"
boobs.
She's like...
What the fuck is this?
She doesn't want me to like I doubt Buster's ever gonna prevent me from getting a job somewhere. Like it's so under-listened to, it's never gonna negatively affect me.
You just walk into this place and
All I hear
it's
is,
an obscure place. He just looks at you and you just press space bar.
What is this? Episode 1? Alright, so let's just keep going.
Okay.
Alright, what is my favorite food?
You've always seemed like a cake kind of guy to me.
Yeah. Why?
you just seem like, I don't know.
I just sit home and you like you just
No,
tell me you
I mean, no. We have a lot of. I like cake. I figured you like cake too. I figured similarities, man.
It's sushi.
Oh, right.
I'm kidding, I don't like sushi.
Well, isn't sushi like little rice cakes?
No.
So it's,
You don't know what sushi is?
no, sushi is like rice cake with raw fish in between it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
I mean,
cake.
everything can be
It's like
cake.
raw cake.
Like any food you pick can be cake somehow. Like pick a food.
Hot
tell me.
dog.
Hot dog. It's just bread cake with meat in the middle. If you eat it with a fork, it's a cake.
Okay, all right.
Still not interesting. There's nothing going on. We went from colors to cake.
Like that.
Like that. Like boom.
As if that was interesting. As
Like,
if people.
that's interesting material.
If for some reason I have to describe shit
Yeah,
to
you
people
keep
to describe sushi.
like you're like, well, you like
describe
cake
colors.
because sushi is like rice cake. And then like we cut it out, but we go into a lot more detail. You start naming foods, and I start telling you how they're cake. Like, why would people want to hear that?
Cake. I don't know. Again, man, this is I showed it to Josh, and this is the part Josh was laughing at.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's the dead air, like you said.
Like the
and
awkwardness
how
of it?
awful it is, and the stereo fucking setup that we had.
Oh my god.
Where it was one ear. Oh god.
Jesus. All right. Well, we're just gonna come back into it.
Okay. What pant size do I wear?
Pant size you?
I mean, I'm asking you like.
pant size do you-
what would you think that my pant size is?
34.
You fucking bastard.
Is that too big?
No, I'm actually flattered. It's like,
I think
it could be too big.
I wear a 38, and you're thinner than me. I mean, we're not like those toothpick guys. We're big guys. We're not huge. We're not fat guys.
Yeah, we don't have.
We don't get
we
women.
don't have tits, but we have nice little meat packs.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, like it's like what I have. Women are like, oh, it's like what I have, but like he's not committed to it yet. He hasn't. He's almost there, but I can save him.
Yeah, no, see, that's the thing. They're always trying to save us, man.
Yeah, you know.
Like,
You ever been saved by a woman? Like, Jesus Christ! Like they're like, oh, saved by the power. No, me either.
Change subject.
Let's change something. Okay. You don't want to talk about the time you've been saved by a woman. Okay.
Let's do just that. Let's change the subject. Stop listening to the questions.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to. Okay, what we're gonna go ahead and do is just fast forward. This just goes on for about 10 minutes of
random fucking questions. But that was good. That was significant.
That's like
that was the first time we admitted to everybody. Everybody that knew us and have seen us.
People who look at us and they're like, do they know? And then like they listen to the podcast, like, they know.
We know how. Oh God.
All right, so we're just gonna. I guess we'll fast forward past
just
the
pick. I don't even. Okay. No, Did I?
I asked you how tall I was, then you have to ask me a question.
Oh, so it's my fault. Okay.
Don't clap.
What? Oh, what's the noisy thing that makes in that thing? Like.
Don't do that.
Well, that's the letter.
Yeah, why not? I guess.
Okay. How old was I?
Why do you look like that? How old were you when? Stop it! Mike, oh my God, it's the first one, man. Why are you crying? Oh man, audience, he's actually crying right now. How old were you when? What? Oh man. Oh, Mike, you were telling me about this. All right, so then we proceed to just Mike fake cries. I don't know how to play along, so I'm just laughing.
Did we have any idea what the fuck we were doing or no?
Do we now?
I don't know.
I think
just all that fucking dead air. Just
yeah. There's so much silence in there. People probably check their phones. They're like, oh, is this? Oh no, it's still going. They just don't have anything to say.
What does this do?
Yeah, why would you clap? Why are you doing it now? Like I was like, when I was listening to it earlier, I was like, Mike figured out how microphones work. He's like, oh, when I make noise, things happen.
Oh, we're recording this. We're not just talking.
All right, we're just gonna keep going, I guess. You were telling me about Jaquanzi, your neighbor. Talk about it. Just talk it out. What did he do to you?
Okay, so he Jaquanzi was a nice enough guy.
You were 5, right?
He was black.
He was black.
He was
Does that matter?
He was very, very black.
Does that come into?
It doesn't matter until it matters. If you know what I mean.
I don't, but continue the story.
Okay.
You told me don't talk to that neighbor. I picked you up at your house. You're like, don't talk to that guy.
No, I said don't make eye contact with that guy.
We thought we would do like, oh, you know what would be funny? Like, okay, so Mike, you said you.
I started crying because I didn't know what to do.
And then I was like, oh, so I guess we're gonna make a bit, I guess.
I don't know.
So we just go right into it. I'm like, oh, you told me about, and I was like, what's a black name I can just make up out of my head?
Jaquan. It was so bad.
So
I couldn't
weird.
I couldn't even fake cry either. I still can't fake cry.
You just made noise. You still can't. Honestly, when you fake cry, it's like this. It's more visual because you go. Like I wouldn't know if you're coming or crying.
It's so bad.
All right, so let's just continue with our wonderful journey into Jaquanzi.
Oh God.
So go back to Jaquanzi.
Okay, I backflipped over the fence.
Okay, you didn't, but okay.
No, I did backflip over the fence.
Okay, we all know you didn't, but okay.
All right, I don't even care. This is all right. So anyway, I was in his yard, and I thought it would be cool to go and do like his doggies would do it, where they would bark at the cars, and they would chase the cats in the yard, and then they would poop in the yard. So I tried
You
doing.
pooped into
No,
corn?
I didn't. Okay. I didn't take my pants off, so it wasn't like I pooped in his yard. It was like there was like human.
But
poop
you
in his
pooped
yard. But
in his yard.
I squatted down there with those dogs, and I pooped with them, and we shared a moment.
What kind of dogs?
Just like little chihuahuas. I mean, they weren't much.
Jaquanzi had 2 little
They weren't,
chihuahuas.
I mean, yeah.
And you jumped his fence to play with
Yeah,
them and then
yeah.
shit your pants.
No, okay.
All right, so it just gets really bad after that. It just keeps going on and on. So we need to just wrap this up.
I don't know why I thought that was funny.
I don't know why it made you think like that was. You were just like, oh, Michael, just do this, I guess.
I don't know why other people I would think other people think that was funny.
All right, so let's just go ahead. This is the last clip.
This is terrible.
Oh man.
You're making it sound really, really weird, okay? But that's not the bad part. The bad part was that after I squatted in there, Jaquanzi came out with a shotgun and said, "If you don't shit in my hand right now, I'm gonna fucking blow your brains out." And I said, "Jaquanzi, I don't know." I was pleading with him. I'm using all my legal language, and I was saying like, "Jaquanzi, please, I really don't need you to do this to me right now."
You talk very well for a 5-year-old.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. But I mean,
Like Jaquanzi, no.
no, fuck that, man. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to.
Jaquanzi, I don't want to shoot in your hand. You talk like Mike Tyson. Jesus.
That's it.
Okay.
We're done.
Mike looks really
We're done.
sad. Like
I'm
really,
depressed.
he's like sad. I'm kind of sad on the inside just because I made that and I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was also a good idea to have us review it to be funny. Well, that was a nice idea too.
I think. Well, it's not on SoundCloud, so people who listen to SoundCloud can be like.
It's even funnier when we shove it down their throats
Yeah.
again. That's when it's funny.
It's like we made you eat shit and then you shit it out and then we'll put it in your leg. Guess what you're having for dinner tonight?
God.
This is the
Then you gotta
leftovers.
shit it into our hands and put it in a bag apparently because I don't know what's funny.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on iTunes and subscribe to us on iTunes. Follow us on SoundCloud. And
don't listen to our other ones.
well, they've been good. I mean, did we really get better?
I don't know. I like to hope so because there's always like a motive for coming back. So.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time. We're gonna go kill ourselves. That's all I did. Oh my god. Well.
Are we done here?
Yeah.